Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG career mode here on FC24. We are in December, and we are struggling as well. We have lost the last 8 in a row now here, which is not good. It's not good. We sit 19th in the league. We are 3 points away from safety, with Everton getting that safety spot at the moment in 17th. We are 1 point ahead of Norwich. We actually do have Norwich in today's episode. We also have Brighton, Aston Villa, Manchester City, and Manchester United, as well as Brentford, the team that absolutely whooped our ass in the Carabao Cup. So we'll look to get our revenge on them. We'll probably play Norwich, Brighton, and Brentford, and quick sim the other three. First off, we're going to start with the scout report for December, starting off in England, and it's looking like we're not going to get anything from England. We aren't just getting anything from England. That was kind of horrible, I can't lie. Then over to Brazil, this guy Hugo Neves, 74, 850k. We'll bring him in, but there's a chance he's probably not good enough. And then everybody else are definitely not good enough as well. And then last but not least, we are going over to Lithuania, where we are more than likely not going to get anything. This guy, 500k for sim costs. We're going to keep him. We're not going to keep him. We're just going to let him go. So only the one Brazilian that's probably still not even good enough. Let's go and look at him. I don't even know where he is at. Is it Neves? Yeah, it is Neves. Is he a center forward, or is he somewhere else? He might just be somewhere else like a winger. He's not. He's a center forward, which is weird. We're in quick sim this game here against Aston Villa. We expect a loss. We expect the losing streak to continue, and it does. It's now time to turn that losing streak back around and hopefully pick up 3 wins on the run. Our entire team is completely unhappy, and honestly, I could see why. They're not doing great. They're not performing great, and unfortunately, sometimes it falls onto the manager. This time, it's not really my fault. It's kind of just the way of the road, to be honest. So we can go with this starting 11. We start Lucas, we start Cannon for today, and we hope for the best. Hopefully Lucas can perform, hopefully Balogun and Iracunda can perform, hopefully Francisco Conchayo can perform, and hopefully we can pick up all 3 points against Norwich. If we can't beat Norwich, then we have a real issue.
There is nothing quite like match day inside a football stadium, especially when there's so much on the line. The build-up has been in.
We're losing. We are losing. The free kick, I didn't think there was anything coming out of it, and nothing was coming out of it, and then it just spilled straight into Barnes' path. Like right here, Avias wins the header, and I'm like, okay, well, good there. But he heads it backwards. And Barnes is there. Easy tap in. Wow. Trusty. Down to Anderson. Anderson into Balogun. Balogun now into Anderson. Anderson with the shot. Lucas back to Ballo. And Balogun now on his left foot. Balogun, difficult angle, but Balogun still finds the back area net. It's 1-1. The American levels it up here. Thank the Lord. I was finna go on a tangent on my whole entire team. Francisco onside corner. It's not that great of a corner, but it'll fall for Bergvall at the edge of the box, and Bergvall hit the crossbar and in. 2-1 for Bolton. And Bergvall gets on a score sheet after so long, and it's a spectacular goal as well. 2-1 to Bolton. Look at that hit off of the crossbar. Over the line. And we are going to halftime, up 2-1 here against Norwich. 45 minutes away from getting all 3 points in our first win after nearly 10 games. Stacey crossed in, Decore saved, but rebound straight to Nunez. And it's 2-2. They are keeping the ball. They want the draw. They don't want the loss, and they're doing very well. But we are going to do better to hopefully not let that happen. Florian Balogun now trying to split the defenders and the left back, right back, whoever. Stacey, the cunt, will be able to get the ball back. And unfortunately, we can't pick up a 3 points. But it's our first points in months here. We're going to have to take the draw on the chin and hopefully use that Small win of us getting at least a point here. And then try and move that onto Brighton now. This is Brighton starting 11, and honestly, it's kind of insane. Verbruggen, Calabria, Gabriel from Arsenal, Igor, Harvey Lopez, Gomez, Pepelu, Adenugra, João Pedro, Barco, Adley. They have Mazzarari. They have Mount on the bench. Pustas on the bench. This is going to be an insanely hard game to see. Irakunda is dropped. Norton is coming on for him. Bergvall is not dropped because he scored that banger. And Lucas is permanently in the starting 11 now as well. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can somehow pick up a win. The corner comes in. Avia's on the header off the crossbar. It went over the line, and it's 1-0 to Bolton. We have the lead here, 35 minutes in. João Pedro, Adley, it's 1-1. They come down the field, marching back, get back level here. Adley. Almadar, what are we doing? What are we doing? Brighton take the lead. How does, like, what? Adley with the shot straight to the keeper. Oh, my Lord. And Worry into Francisco, and Francisco is in behind. Francisco against the goalie and against Gabriel. Gets past both of them. And Bolton on the counterattack. Draw level here with Brighton. 2-2. Undaf. João Pedro. Mount. João Pedro. 3-2 for Brighton. They take the lead, and that might be all she wrote for this game. 7 minutes left to go, and we're down in the dumps here. Irakunda, Anderson, Ethan and Worry in towards Bonnie. And Bonnie with the strike, and Bonnie with the finish. It's 3-3. It's not over yet. Have some of that, Brighton. The super sub Bonnie comes on and slots it away. And there could be enough time for one of us to win it. And it might be us. It's Francisco Conchayo now. Down the right-hand side. Francisco. Cut back to Ethan. Ethan over the top for Anderson. Touch. Can't get the shot off. What the heck just happened there? Pepelu just disappeared. It's Francisco on the corner. It's Avia's on the header. It's going to be cleared. And he actually let it go out for a goal kick. He did well there. Wow. And we are going to have to settle with another point here. 3-3 on the day. Back-to-back points. Honestly, we'll take it, especially against Brighton. We'll take the point against Brighton, definitely. Maybe looking to start to build some momentum, some happiness in this team. Maybe some relief, some belief. Next up, we have Brentford here, and look at their team. Shada, Nemecha, Emblemo, Jensen, Lerman, Moretti, Yurdi, and Timber as a center back. But look who they have on their bench. Neto, Mukaeli, Lewis Potter, Onyenka, but Joao Felix as well on the bench. So that is absolutely insane. Last time we played against Brentford, we lost, what was it, 6-2, 6-1, something like that in the Carabao Cup at the very beginning of the season. Trying to get their revenge now in the league and hopefully pick up 3 points after back-to-back draws. Here we go. Brentford. Bergvall? What was that? Brentford versus Bolton here away from home. Hopefully trying to pick up all 3 points here. We'd love to see it. This would give the club, the players, something to fight for going into the second half of the season, but we might be down behind 1-0. Nemecha shot blocked. Sessignon will look to clear it. Avias did well there. Anderson, Irakunda, Bergvall over the top for Francisco, and Francisco, that's a great touch inside, and Francisco looking to go. Referee, that's a foul. He body blocked me. Aston Villa is winning the league at the moment. What is going on there? Truster, Bergvall in towards Anderson. Anderson into Balogun, and Florian Balogun save. Francisco rebounded, and Bolton have the lead, 1-0. See, at least I know we can score now. We just can't defend it. We can't defend it. Let's try and change that from here. Balogun is actually here, and Florian Balogun will double the lead. It's 2-0 to Bolton. Florian Balogun got the ball from the defender somehow, some way, and was able to blast into the back of the net, and Brentford are down 2 here now. And there's a chance here we could actually pick up all 3 points. Balogun just steals the ball away from the defender. It's 2-0 to Bolton. And oh my lord, might actually finally win a game. Avias, Bergval, into Rizzo, and that should be halftime. Referee, it is halftime. 2-0 up here at the break. 45 minutes away from picking up our first win in 2 months. Shada now down the byline. Shada down the byline. And Mecha shot blocked initially. Shot blocked again. Jensen now. Jensen, and then they get one back. It's 2-1 to Brentford. Corner comes in. Anderson heads it away. Only as far as wide as Rizzo. And Rizzo, 2-2. Oh, 2-2. We blew it. Nabremo, 3-2. Brentford win. Ethan Nwori loses the ball. And that is game over. We blow a 2-0 lead in a matter of 20 minutes. A 3-2 loss. That is insane. We are going to just go ahead and quick sim. We're not going to tactical view. We're going to quick sim against Manchester City and Manchester United. Because we are going to lose both of them. We lose that one 3-1 against City. And then Manchester United, we are also going to quick sim and probably lose. Oh, this one's a little closer. Took a Sancho 88-minute winner. We nearly tied the thing, but a 3-2 loss there. So another losing streak starts up. It's 3 in a row now. Should just be 2. We should have at least picked up a point against Brentford. I can't believe we didn't. And we're going to end the episode in 20th. After all that, after the back-to-back draws, we end the episode in 20th. We have a youth player unsettled in William Reed, which is a goalie. We'll bring him in. I don't know really what he's going to do. Jacobs, we're going to go ahead and bring in as well because he's 18. Best player in our team is actually this guy, is our goalie, maybe even Kornick. When we come back, it's recovery time, hopefully. Luton Town, I know we can beat Luton Town. Mansfield, we got to beat Mansfield at least maybe gain some momentum. And then Leeds United, this is the last team we actually beat in the league, was Leeds United when we beat them 3-2 before the losing streak. Luton, we actually lost 4-2 straight after that, so that's interesting. But I know we can beat Luton. So yeah, a lot of work left to go. In February, it looks like a loss, Brentford. Oh my, okay, yep. This is going to be interesting. How much money do we have? We have 3 million. So if we want to bring in anybody to maybe try and save this team, it's going to have to be a loan deals, and I don't really see that happening. But maybe. I'll look on the market for sure. But for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.